Alright, this is going to be a short but sweet video. Get my beer. Okay, I don't know what in the hell going on where people feel like they the only ones need money, they the only ones need food. I mean, I need to start playing the motherfucking lottery because I think I'm about to hit. I'm going to make another video later on today about Ja Rule and 50 Cent getting to it. Well, 50 Cent just trolling the hell out of Ja Rule. Yet once again, I don't know why so many people hate Ja Rule for, but damn. And most of the people that hate Ja Rule is not even of other ethnicities. They always black, or hell, for all I know, they all black. That's who all I've been seeing him beefing with. Fucking Irv Gotti, 50 Cent, the whole whatever. But that's not the point. The point I was trying to make is that I'm so sick and tired of people asking me, you got some money? You got some food? You gotta wait for me to eat? God damn. Y'all don't be the only person that need help, man. For real, seriously. I'm talking to society in a whole. You can't even help a person out one time. You help them out one time, they're gonna remember you, and they're gonna want you to do it every time. You can't even help a person, like I said, you can't even help a person that's bad. You can't even help them out one time. You give them a blessing or buy them something to eat one time. That's one time too many, because they're gonna remember you, and they're gonna beg you and nickel and dime you until they can't no more. You cannot squeeze blood from a turnip. You really can't. You can't squeeze blood from a turnip. A person may not got something to give you every goddamn time they turn around. Really. If God had blessed me enough for me to have something, why do I have to give everything that's under the goddamn sun to a person who ain't screwing me? You ain't putting no food on the table, you ain't watching my kids, you ain't doing nothing that's going to be beneficial to me. So why the hell do I have to go all out my way to make sure you be provided for? You're an adult. You ain't underage, you're a full-fledged adult. So I'm not finna be doggone giving you crap. Going on somewhere with that bull. I'm just so sick of people asking me, man, for goddamn motherfucking food. I mean, I seen a stand-up special with Mark Curry some years ago. And Mark Curry was talking about the guys that was asking him for money. And he used the bar stool as an example of somebody begging him. And he took that bar stool and he slammed it on the ground. He said, well, how much you want? How much you need? You get motherfucking tired of people begging you, man. And then you start looking like a fool, because every time they see you, they know you as the person that give them money, the person that buy them food. You know, you don't be known for something other than let me holler at you, let me come chill with you. You known for being a freaking giver. You know, even the Bible said itself that every man loves a man come bearing gifts. It ain't hard to make friends with somebody come bearing gifts. That's easy. You can easily make friends with somebody bearing gifts. That is not hard at all. How you think a lot of people get folks to do stuff? What, by free will, asking them? No, they have tangibles. They have collateral. I want to give you some money to do this and that and other. If I was a rich man and I had millions of dollars, and you can walk up to a woman or walk up to a man here and tell them, hey, I got a proposition for you. I want you to do this and that and the other, and I give you $5,000. If they can do it and get away with it, you got there right, they'll do it. But I'm just saying, for society in general and as a whole, if anybody have a heart of gold and you want to look out for somebody, even if God telling you to do it or anything like that, if I was you, I'd think twice. Because you just can't look out for everybody nowadays. Some folks remember you, and they'll live off you. They'll live off your kindness, and they'll be thinking that you they supply every time you see them. You could tell them 100 times, no, you ain't got it, and 100 times they'll ask you. they ask you 100 different times for the same thing over and over. You can tell them 100 different times, no, I ain't got it. You know? So I just say, God damn, everybody need help. They ain't the only ones. I need freaking help. I got 4 children and I'm married. I'm a married father of 4 children. I'm not going to be looking out for every damn body. That's stupid. That's stupid. And then when you lose everything, ain't nobody there for you. So just word to the wise, if it's anybody out there that like helping people, just be careful, because I mean, you don't know who you helping. You could be helping an enabler. Well, did I say that right? Well, you could be helping a user, and you could become the enabler. You could be enabling a person to continue to keep begging you. So I had to buy me a beer off there. I'm gonna chug that motherfucker, boy. Look at here. But anyways, I was so goddamn sick of people asking me for motherfucking food and money, and it's even worse when you in the hood. And they see that you living in the same impoverished communities they living in, and they still want to ask you for a handout. They still want to ask you for a cigarette, want to ask you for a beer. They want to ask you for every goddamn thing under the sun that ain't nailed down to the ground. I'm not living in a suburban neighborhood. I'm not driving no F-150. I'm not driving no Bugatti. I'm not driving none of that. I'm catching it just like anybody else. But instead of them understanding your plight, they want to beg you more and then get mad. I don't have everything for everybody. As you keep living in this world and your life get harder and harder, stuff will start making sense towards the end. Because I once used to be a happy-go-lucky kind of stay in the clouds type guy. Not no more. You know, you can't. You just can't. So, with that being said, I'm going to come out with a video later on this evening about 50 Cent and Ja Rule and their old nonsensical beef. So be looking out for that video to be coming. I'll be dropping that one about a few more hours from now because I got to do my whole editing process. But before I get started on that, I just want to say, hey, if you like giving out and looking out for people, just kind of like slow it down to either stop completely. Because if they can't get it from you, they'll get it from somebody else. Don't feel bad if you can't help somebody. If you can't help somebody, somebody else will help them. Don't let that be on your conscience that you can't help them all. Because some people that claim they need help don't need no help. They need to be somewhere working on somebody's job. But it's easier to ask for a handout and you ain't laboring than it is to labor and ask for a handout. I wonder how many people caught that. And I'm gonna say it again. It's easier to ask for help panhandling than it is to labor and ask for help. Because if you're working and busting your ass, you're gonna be too tired to ask for help. But anyways, it gets to the point where I'm just rambling now. I'm about to ready to go home. And that's what I had to tell myself. I say, you know what? Priceless. I'm not gonna be worrying about helping everybody. If I can't help everybody, I ain't worrying about it, because they'll find help somewhere. They spend over 10, 15 hours in the streets panhandling anyway. They'll find a way to get some help. The same people that ask you for some money and ask you for some help, they can go around and they ask for some help for themselves via other people. I'm not gonna sit here and feel sorry that I can't look out for a person. I gotta live in this world every day for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, like everybody else. I'm not gonna spend my time taking care of somebody that ain't gonna take care of me. So until next time, everybody, I was your host, Priceless, with another video. You should be tuning in because I'm gonna drop another one around about 3 or 4 o'clock this evening. And until next time, everybody, peace and continue to have a good one later. And don't let nobody beg you, fuckers.